Hello guys, how you all doing? Welcome to the second episode of Talk and Glow. Today's episode is going to be a bit longer because I'm going to talk about a really deep thing. It's going to be a deep theme, and let's start. But before that, I want you to realize that I'm going to talk about something really serious. If you are suffering from anxiety, depression, or fear of death, maybe, feel free to watch along because I'm the kind of person, it's not a scary video, it's just an awareness video and just a piece of experience that I have experienced, that I have had to go through in my childhood and until today, and follow me through, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to help me create more episodes of Talk and Glow. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's begin. I started early to realize that life ends just in a snap. I was 7 years old when I first thought of death, but not as an end of life. It was a real feeling. I could literally feel that, okay, life ends. I was 7 years old. I would play with others, with myself, with my mom, and I was an only child. And I would think of this moment as a temporary award that was given to me, and it would go away at any second. Evenings was the hardest. Evenings. And since I was only child, and my mom and dad would fight quite a lot, it's not the point. And I had this heaviness on my chest, on my whole body. I was like, oh my God, I was just waiting for something to clear up my mind. And I was 7 years old. You have no idea how difficult it was for a 7-year-old to go through such heaviness on the chest, on the whole body. I would feel frozen. I would feel so ice cold, you know? I would feel so ice cold. And what would I do? I would watch cartoons. I would do Legos. I would do anything to just make my mind go somewhere else than that specific thing, that specific theme that was really heavy for me. And you know what I was thinking about? I remember playing with my mom, for example, and at that moment, I would be like, you know what? If I come back in life again, I would definitely choose my mom again. And I was always thinking about life as if it had a second season. Not that it ended, you know? And it was quite hard. And it shaped me. Not that I was afraid of it. I was just afraid of I wasn't afraid of life ending. I was afraid of losing connection. And still now, I'm 23 now, and I think of that. Not just me dying, everything black, and not that. But I just think as if I die, I can't talk. I lose connection. And that's the end for me. And that was quite difficult for me when I was a kid because, as I told you, my mom and dad would go through a lot of fights, and so I don't want to cry because I'm doing my makeup. But the thing is, I embraced art. Everyone keep still now. They tell me, yeah, go pick a real subject. Go pick a real major. But yesterday I was totally deepened in this theme, in this subject, and I started thinking about the art I used to make and how calm I was when I was doing that art, you know? But now I'm not able because I don't have that much time. And it really saved me. I was doing this research before I could talk on the camera. I'm gonna grab a tissue. Wait, I had to grab a tissue. And I realized I could have been depressed, which I clearly am, just a little bit. And I could have been a psychopath. But instead, I turned into an artist. And the sad thing is, some of my ideas are mostly in my mind and I can't bring them out. But if you're out there and you have gone through this thing that I have gone through, that I had to experience from a very vulnerable age, I wasn't built. My body was still so small, but my mind was blowing up from thoughts, from different subjects, from different theories. But one theory kept the heaviness on the chest, and that was losing connection. I'm not saying that, okay, we all go through such things and that and this, but the thing is to be aware of that. Yesterday, I had the same heaviness on me because I had a good day yesterday. I was out with my friends. We were laughing, the laughter I haven't had in a long time. And then I was really thinking about it. This could end. But you know what the thing is? That you are so little. You are 7, 8, 9, even 10. And you're playing with your mates, you're playing with your classmates, you're playing with, I don't know, your friends outside. And you think, oh my God, one day is gonna come and I'm not gonna have this moment again. Or I don't know what happens second after. And the whole moment gets ruined. But sad thing is experiencing it from a young age. If you are somehow watching this and are thinking about this, because I have searched it on YouTube, no one had ever made such video, because I don't know if it is that common. But if you have had such feeling in you, I want you to know that you are not alone. I'm not going to say, okay, we are unique or so. No, I'm not going to say such thing. But you are not definitely alone. And I'm sure that a lot of people out there are going to reach out and we're going to talk it through. We're going to just pass it through. No matter what happens in life, you just need to know that you can find even just one person that can help you through, that has gone through the same thing, not the same thing, but quite the similar things that you have gone through. And yes, and if you have become a strong person, if you have embraced such pain, and by pain I mean this awareness that you had to go through as a child, I want you to know that you are very strong. You have the brain that not 90% or 80% of the whole world has, and I'm saying we're not uniques. We can turn into philosophers, we can turn into creators. But in order for you to be creator, to create the pain that you have gone through, you have to bring it to life. Just don't let it rest in your brain, in your mind for quite a long time that it disappears. And which, you know, it doesn't disappear. It just fades away and then comes again as a heaviness that, oh my God, this moment has ended and I haven't done anything. We are deep. we have such deep personalities, we people, okay? That our minds were just, our minds were just clocked in awareness. But you, my friend, you're my very good friend, and I'm sure that if you have watched this, you were trying to search for the meaning of your life, or maybe an answer to all the heaviness, to all the thoughts that you were having. And you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. I want you to know that. Okay guys, my makeup hasn't ended yet, but I'm gonna go. And if you feel free, subscribe and help me create more videos and more episodes of Talk and Glow. And yeah, and before that, I wish you a very, very beautiful year. A year that you can fulfill a lot of things that you have always wanted to fulfill, a lot of achievements, happiness after all. I want you to be happy when you stand in front of a mirror, when you just breathe, when you go shopping, when you do just the simplest tasks ever and you are happy. Because when you're happy, you can achieve more. I love you all and Happy New Year beforehand. Have a good day.